Hello everyone, Citizen Duck2. Welcome to another mod overview, this time on temporary block. A mod adds the ability for you to have temporary blocks as sort of a scaffolding or one that you're not going to have there for too long, but is useful for building. So there's multiple ways you can use it seems. The mod only adds just the placer, item, and the block. You can break it by left clicking, it drops nothing though. This is the device for placing them. Normally it can be used 512 times, but this can be used infinitely if the enchantment infinity is added. Okay, so you can replace other blocks in place of them, you can chain destruction, you can place in the air apparently, which is useful, especially since only certain things like the angel block exist that do that. And it's obviously very helpful instead of just breaking and placing what you want accordingly in the air. And other than that, you can place a temporary block on top of a fluid or lily pad. Interesting. Okay. So we'll try it out. Just go stack here, and we've got this. I probably don't actually need that, so I'm going to think about it. Just go here, we can see that that's in the air. We've got durability there, we'll get infinity and see that that actually works for us. I need 4. Okay, so we need XP, and then it's just that. Try and make sure I don't do the new versions approach. So let's see, what do we got here? We have 5 of 11. Cool, so no durability from here. Cool, so we can just do this. We can... Okay, so I'm just going to experiment a bit. So we can do this by just placing them down easily. We can break one without fists, but obviously they break really easy, so you can almost hit through the other. You can sneak and break them, and it chains the breaking. Place it in the sky, we know that. And there was water involved, so let's see. I'm gonna get some water. I don't think you can place. You can't place another block, so there's that. We'll get a shovel. We'll do this, and we'll just make a water space here. And we'll get this, and this. And we'll get this. Cool. And then we'll just do that. Cool, so that's not going to affect the water whatsoever. I can chain it while it's diagonal. Cool. Let's see, lily pad. That'll push it up a bit further because it's in terms of block spaces. Okay, cool. Alrighty. Other than that, I think that was it, wasn't it? And replacing stuff in place of it. So if we just want, I don't know, for example, here or so, we wanted a pump. Not that I have one, but for example, say if we did, we could just place that down, just place some glass, do that. If we want to, we can do that, I guess, just as like, say, you know, we want to have the wall there, but we don't have the specific wall that we want. Read the blocks we want to use for them. So there's that. We can't walk through these, assuming that I can still like prevent mobs or something. I'm just curious if they explode easily. They do not. Interesting. Okay, so they are completely unbreakable by mobs. So if you wanted to use them and that as like a defense means, you could, I guess. Obviously it's recommended to use other blocks, but if you wanted to, you could, and then obviously upgrade to something else maybe for whatever sort of base building, or just something a bit more blast resistant maybe. I don't know if it's like the weather will be affecting them or something. We'll just check, because I'm curious. Oops, I don't need all those. I keep forgetting that this does stacks, so I'm used to the changes since where it's not that way. Again, 2 used to newer versions, always good to come back to older ones. Let's see. I'll just do this so it makes it easier. I don't know if I really want to go with like a full... Yeah, I might go with like a full sort of structure here. Okay, so let's do this. Okay, and let's see. I mean, the fact that I can easily break these is great, so I don't have to worry too much. And I'll just put a row of them here. And get rid of that. Don't go too far. Okay. Right, so can this withstand a Wither Blast? I have absolutely no idea, but my guess is they're supposed to be just unbreakable, but allows you to do, you know, some temporary things. It's not going to be too bad. So, yeah, let's just do this there. Come on, can I? Oop, I'm going to keep placing in place of them, I think. That's the problem. No, okay, so I can do that. Okay. Cool, as long as I know. So, let's see. Let's see, we need to finish the structure. Come on. I'm just gonna break out of here, of course. See what happens. I don't know if... Did it just get out from the top though? It might just be in the wither just gets out at the top, that's all. No. Difficulty. There we go. My guess is just because of the space. When there's like this much of a space, it can easily still reach through. But it did still break the blocks around it, so if you did want to use temporary blocks for blast resistance, it seems like you can. In many situations. Let's see, how much is the... Okay, so that's just sticks and cobble, and then you just use whatever you can, but if you don't have access to infinity, then of course that's the sort of deciding factor there. Benefits, obviously there. But yeah, if you want to use them for just, you know, temporary purposes like having something there as an expanded platform, maybe in a skyblock, or you just want to have a framework for a structure you were planning to build and you want to use other blocks there but you don't have the resources yet, and you can just place in the existing position you can, or whatever else you can think of, then yeah, that's quite a useful tool. You can also add unbreaking, I guess, as well if you want. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks so much for watching, and goodbye.